Good morning, everybody. Cruiseman here once again with another life-changing, riveting motovlog with my Honda Goldwing riding on a Sunday morning.
This video is sponsored by Cruiseman's Garage Honda Goldwing Maintenance Video Series.
Like I do most Sunday mornings, I met my friend Don for breakfast here at a wake in Carrollton, Texas. And by the way, if you live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, you're always welcome to join us for breakfast. We meet at 7 o'clock in the morning every Sunday. Most every Sunday. You might want to check with us first. We usually just sit around and talk about motorcycles or cars or whatever comes to mind. So if you're interested, come join us. It's actually been quite a while since I did a motovlog, so I thought today I'd put on the 360 camera and do my typical Sunday ride. So this morning after I leave awake, I'm actually heading the opposite direction from my house. I'm on my way to my favorite grocery store. Now, of course, we've got grocery stores much closer to my place and actually in between Awake and where I live, but they're not my favorite grocery stores. They always end up not having something I want. So I am going to Market Street this morning because they always have everything I want and need. It's a little bit of a ride, but it's a pretty morning. Even though it's a little warm, it's not too bad. So why not enjoy the ride? Of course, I noticed Don up there ahead of me in that big red Ford Ranger truck, which he absolutely loves. When we stop at the stoplight, he just wants to wave at everybody and say hi. Maybe it's been a while since you've seen him. You may remember that Don had a red 2018 Goldwing and sold it a little over a year and a half ago and bought this red Ranger pickup truck. Don has mentioned to me several times that he really does miss riding, and he kind of, I think, could be considering a smaller motorcycle just to get out on every now and then, ride around town. You never know. Maybe Don will be back riding a motorcycle to Awake on Sunday mornings here before too long. For those of you that may not know, Don was a television anchor for many years, also a freelance cameraman for many of the major networks, ABC, NBC, CBS, and he does my voiceovers at the beginning of the videos.
This video is sponsored by Cruiseman's Garage Honda Goldwing Maintenance Video Series.
Don's got that professional, deep, full broadcast voice, not the scratchy nail on a chalkboard voice like I've got. So I have arrived at my grocery store. I'm going to go inside, do a little shopping, come back out, and finish this motovlog. Every time I take this motorcycle to the grocery store, I am reminded of how much I absolutely love this larger 2021 trunk that I put on the bike. It's one of the best things I ever did was to get rid of that small 2018 trunk and put on that 2021 trunk. Yeah, it was a lot of work and it was expensive, but I have absolutely no regrets whatsoever. So now as I'm turning to head home on this really pretty nice Sunday morning, can't complain about the weather. I mentioned to you how hot it's been, and it has been oppressively hot. This morning though, it's pretty nice, but we've been getting temperatures some days it gets up to 108, 109 degrees, and there's just no way you feel comfortable. I don't care what you do riding a motorcycle in those kind of temperatures. Let me know in the comments down below, what kind of temperatures have you been having where you live? I did want to take this opportunity to update you on a couple of things going on around here at Cruiseman's Garage. A lot of exciting stuff, and many of you remember a while back I went to Wisconsin, visited with my friends up at Showchrome, and Showchrome has been sponsoring some of my videos, and I'm doing some other product stuff for them. Well, they have invited me to join them in Milan, Italy in November for the EICMA show. Now, if you're not familiar with EICMA, I really didn't know much about it, but EICMA is the largest motorcycle show in the world. So I will be at EICMA as a guest of Showchrome. Showchrome will have a booth inside of the Parts Europe booth. Now, Parts Europe is the largest distributor of motorcycle accessories and parts around the world, and we will be there in that booth. So all of my European friends, if you have an opportunity, if you're going to be at EICMA in Milan, Italy, make sure you stop by the Parts Europe booth, look for Showchrome, and I'll be in there. Now, part of the time I'm going to be representing Showchrome, kind of helping them talk to dealers and consumers about what Showchrome has for the Honda Goldwing models. I'll kind of be their Goldwing guru, I guess you could say. But what I'm also looking forward to is this is going to be a great opportunity for me to get around and meet some of these motorcycle manufacturers, because everybody's going to be there. Every brand is going to be there. Also, all the motorcycle accessory manufacturers. It's going to be a great way for me to network and get my name out there, get my face out there, and hopefully the result of this is going to be better content for you guys in the future. So I'm going to be handing out business cards like crazy. I'll be doing some vlogs from the show. I'll be walking around to the different booths and I'll be shooting video. Ricky's going with me, so she'll be shooting some video of me while I go around and meet some of the different vendors and the different brands. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll probably be able to get 2 or 3 videos out of this at least, let you guys know what's going on. This is in November. I think we leave here on November 5th, get back on the 12th. So we'll be in Milan, Italy for a week. Now, believe it or not, we have a lot of European followers on this channel. A lot of you guys in the UK, Italy, Germany, all over the place watch Cruiseman's Garage. So let me know in the comments down below if you're planning on going to EICMA, and just let me know in advance. I'd be curious to know how many of you are considering going to the show. I also want to take a second to update you on the success of this new white brake-free helmet light. One of the owners informed me the other day that the rollout and the launch of this white brake-free, which lasted a week, did very well. I know for a fact that over 100 of you on my channel ordered the new white brake-free, which makes me happy because I know that means you're going to be riding much safer. I really do believe this product is a great safety addition to your helmet. I want to remind you that if you haven't ordered a brake-free helmet light yet, you can still use the Cruiseman discount code to save $10 off of any brake-free order, either the black model or the white model. That code is still in effect. So if you haven't ordered a brake-free yet, check it out. I'll put a link in the description of this video to their website. In my last Crown and Comments, I revealed my new Shadow Wing t-shirt design, and a lot of you placed orders for the Shadow Wing t-shirt. Much appreciated. We also now have the cap available, but some of you asked me if I was going to come out with a design for the bagger model, and I just a few days ago did release the Shadow Bagger t-shirt cap, and so check that out at shop.cruisemansgarage.com. All of those merchandise sales go to support this channel, and it's much appreciated. So this motovlog is starting to sound a lot more like a sales pitch than it is a motovlog, and I apologize for that. I appreciate you joining me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, because that, more than anything else, really does help the YouTube channel. It also helps when you put your comments in down below. Love to read all the comments. Thanks for joining me today. Remember what I always say, ride often, but ride safe.